You're walking outside of the house, and there you are standing in front of the first person that you ever loved. The first person that you ever loved in your whole life. Tell them everything that you miss about them. Tell them right now. Action.
I miss standing and really be with you and just relax and I want to be deprived on you.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Tell them what they didn't give you that you always wanted. Tell them now. Action. Go!
Meeting Bernie this week, you know, I think it's just right for my destiny. I want to be an actor, and I want to do it big time in acting. I want to do, as my friend said, I want to be in big business. I want to be in big show business.
Ich habe das zu Christine immer gesagt, dass ich irgendwie das Gefühl habe, ich habe so was Großes in mir, aber dass das hinter so einer Tür in mir ist und ich weiß nicht, wo der Schlüssel ist. Und ich habe das Gefühl gehabt, ich brauche irgendjemanden, der mir sagt, wie ich so einen Schlüssel finde, damit ich die Tür selbst aufschließen kann.
It's a blood sport, and it's not for the weak, and it's certainly not for those people who don't bounce back.
Das hat mein Leben komplett verändert. 3 Tage, die ein Leben komplett verändern können. Deswegen nennt er das, was er macht, auch Masterclasses, weil er arbeitet mit Techniken, mit Dingen und Mitteln, die mir vorher völlig unbekannt waren. Und er hat mich so geöffnet und frei gemacht, wie ich das vorher nie erlebt habe. Und seitdem reise ich ihm hinterher und immer, wenn es eine Masterclass gibt, möchte ich gerne mitmachen. Weil ich einfach dieses Gefühl, das ich jetzt habe, weiterhaben möchte, mein ganzes Leben lang.
I swear we have more than 5 senses. There's the 6th one in there when you're an actor, and that's what you want to. That's what you want to find. You want to find that 6th sense, that thing that I don't know makes you really breathe, not just live life from A to B.
Being in this business is like being a heroin addict. You have to have it. You have to be in front of that.
Competition. I mean, this is a very competitive business. It's very tough out there. If you're not competitive, good luck.
Gått en del klasser selv, og så har Philippe kommet inn.
Le truc, c'est que, ouais, comme on est tous les deux comédiens, et ce que nous explique Bernard, bah, c'est qu'on se supporte.
Yeah.
I think that the universal formula to success is to be genuine, to be authentic. You cannot be something that you are not.
Par Elsa, qui qui organise le stage avec Bernard Hiller et que j'ai rencontré comme ça et je lui ai raconté un petit peu mes doutes du moment et elle m'a dit « Ah, je crois que c'est le bon moment pour toi de venir ». Oui, j'ai peur de deux choses, soit de passer à côté, de ne pas sentir les choses et d'être trop cynique pour passer vraiment à côté, soit de vraiment aller dedans et que ce soit trop bouleversant.
And I remember in the 3rd grade, I was 8 years old and I did a play called Rumpelstiltskin. And I didn't stutter. I was the lead, bro, you know? So I came home and I said, Dad, I want to be an actor.
Und dann versuche ich jetzt das zu machen und fliege vielleicht auf die Nase, aber dann habe ich es wenigstens versucht. Es gibt nichts Schlimmeres, als es nicht wenigstens versucht zu haben.
If you feel that passion, you have to try. You know, very few will succeed.
Be careful. Be very careful. The world is a dangerous place. Das ist das, was ich gelernt habe, bis ich Bernie getroffen habe, Bernard Hiller.
Here are some laws that you have to do while you are here. Write this down. Number 1, this is going to be unusual. You can never, ever talk about this class to anybody else. Write this down. It's by yourself. You have to make up your own mind. Number 2, you're not allowed to say anything negative because you love to be negative. That's your favorite. You love to complain. You're a big complaining country. This is no good. Shut the fuck up. No complaining. So, did you all sign the release form? What did the release form say? Anybody remember anything?
That you can be kicked out anytime without any...
Right, you can be kicked out anytime for any reason without any payment or anything. So I just want to make sure you get it very clear that I could say thank you very much for coming and you're out. What are the reasons to get kicked out? If I see you negative, if I see you complaining, you're out. I just don't even talk to you. Now here's what you have to do. Your job is to convince me to want to work with you. Now how many people here trust me? Raise your hand. You raise your hand if you trust me. Very good, perfect, that's fine. Put your hand down. How many people don't trust me? Very good. Now some people may not have raised their hand, which is okay too. I'm not offended at all. You only trust me if you trust you. Since you don't trust you, of course you're not going to trust me. And since you don't like you, you're not going to like me. So it's a whole different problem. Again, it's about you. Because you only see me the way you are. The deal is that if you want to become the person you want to become, you will have to change every single thing about you. The biggest enemy you have, your brain. Your brain is a piece of shit. If you think, you doubt. And when you doubt, you lose. So everybody who's thinking are losers. You know how to lose in every opportunity, so you're not allowed to think. I'm producing a movie, but the first thing you have to do is you got to become completely insane. I'm looking for actors. Because if you're completely insane, you make it. Only in Hollywood. Your friends, your parents, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. That's the problem. I'm brilliant. I'm not worried about me. You need to have someone to help you. LA is the one city in the world that if you're great, I want the best of the best. We'll find you. You're not going to die in this class. No, what happened in this class is you're going to learn how to be born. How you take this class will determine your destiny. When I went to religious school, which I was not good at, what I did realize is that they said a sentence called Tikkun Olam, which means your job is to heal the world. And I remember thinking that he was talking to me. So when I started teaching, I thought maybe I can make the world a better place and I can help some people. And I want you to look deep into the partner's eyes. You see yourself in her, in him. Find you. See yourself with your problems, your fears, your doubts. That's the key. And you realize you're like me and I'm like you. Everyone in the room wants love. We're all the same. I'm going to go around one by one, and I'm going to tell you your blocks, your fears, what's stopping you, who you are, because I'm going to try to help you. Open your eyes. Okay. You close back up again. Open. You don't really know what you want. Open. Give it. Push my fingers open. Go. Go. Okay, let go a second. Let me see who you are. Stop looking at everybody. Take a deep breath. Open. Open. Open here. Open. Open my fingers. There you go. Open it up so I can open the door. I need to get in the door. You need like a key and a couple of pieces of ID to get inside this body. And he has a mask. He doesn't let anybody in. Let me get this mask off a little bit. I'm in. I didn't ask for permission. Because if you ask permission, they would never let you in. Open your eyes. Who are you?
Calvin.
No, but who are you?
I'm a singer, actor. Feeling everything's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Yeah. My father was making me strum the guitar while he pressed the chords. He used to sing. And he always tells me the story where he used to sing on stage, and I used to come up and cry on the stage. What was that cry for? I don't know what was that cry for. Probably I want to be on stage too, or I want to be, I want my daddy. And I remember my cousin called me and she said, you know what? There's gonna be an audition for the Lion King. You have to come. So I went to this competition and I just came in there and I smiled. I didn't even know what Lion King music. I didn't even know anything about that at the time. Got a call, I think 2 weeks after that. You're gonna be Simba. You gotta be Simba. And that was it, man. That was it. Like, I can't explain it, My mom was very loud. She was very loud, and I think she was screaming like she's experiencing a miracle when I told her that I got the role. My father always said like, we know our boy's not going to be the same anymore. And I guess all he said, and I saw the proudness in his eyes, when I went to fly away. This is who I am, and I get to be who I am on stage. I get to be who I am off stage. I get to be. It's more of a sense of belonging. A sense of belonging. I think that's where I knew this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. To be, not to be, but to be, So for me, that was, I had only one mask.
The Lion King. Take a deep breath in. But what happened to you, though? What's happened to you? How did you become like this? She thinks too much. She lives in her head all the time. You're letting your whole life pass you by. You're on the road to hell with using your brain. That's why you lost your hair. You're thinking too much. You're like an expert on bullshit. If you look up bullshit in the dictionary, you can find his picture. And you're very negative. I mean, you're sad and depressed. I thought you were like 60 or 75. Like there's no heartbeat. There's nothing going on. Take a deep breath in. Completely blocked off, all in your head. So you're pushing all the good stuff away. Take a deep breath in. She's finding the beauty because she had so much huss for herself. You're like in a coma. This guy's in a coma too. Sometimes her doubts, yeah, I see that, always gets in the way. Her doubts are always like, yeah, but maybe not. Yeah. See, we're getting married, and just before she gets married, she goes, maybe he's not coming. You know, it's like, it's that kind of, you know, you're at the wedding, you got the dress, maybe he's not gonna show.
Ich habe zuvor Medizin studiert und ich habe eine Zeit lang in Südafrika in Kapstadt gearbeitet im Krankenhaus. Und da ist mein Freund damals gekommen, um mich zu besuchen. Der hat seinen 35. Geburtstag gefeiert, mit mir gemeinsam dort. Und abends irgendwann zwischen 6 und 8 hat er gemeint, es wird ihm nicht so gut gehen. Und habe ich gesagt, komm, fahren wir jetzt Richtung nach Hause wieder. Ich bin gefahren und während er neben mir saß, hat er angefangen, sich zu verabschieden. Hat gemeint, er wird jetzt zu seinem Vater gehen, der war einige Jahre vorher an Krebs gestorben. Und ich soll seiner Mutter sagen, dass er sie liebt. Und dann ist er ohnmächtig geworden. Ich bin dann in das nächstbessere öffentliche Krankenhaus gefahren. Das ist ja in Südafrika ein anderes Versorgungssystem. Ich glaube, ich habe 3 Stunden lang versucht, ihn zu reanimieren und wir hatten da keine Chance. Der ist, an seinem Geburtstag ist er verstorben. Und ich bin dann mit der Leiche zurückgeflogen. Und dann habe ich das Gefühl gehabt, das Schlimmste, was einem passieren kann, ist mir eigentlich schon passiert. Und sterben müssen wir auch alle. Und da habe ich gedacht, ja verdammte Scheiße, wenn das alles so ist und das Leben so kurz sein kann, dann möchte ich jetzt aber auch das Leben leben, was ich leben möchte.
She's been sad all her life, for a long, long time. She feels like there's no love. She's got no nothing. He's so sad, this guy, very sad. This girl is desperate for love. She has a lot of sadness that she likes to cover up with a nice smile. And kind of no one's ever been on her side, there's no question about it. He's by himself all his life. It's a process. He's learning to be happy. Sometimes he gets angry at himself. He's German, he can. But just like, relax. Open. You can love yourself every day. You don't have to be angry at yourself. It's okay. And you're like, sometimes you get sad. You become the little boy that's unhappy.
Es war die Vergangenheit, die mich zu dem gemacht hat. Die Erziehung meiner Eltern, die nie das getan haben, was sie sich gewünscht haben. Die immer von der Meinung anderer Menschen abhängig gewesen sind. Und in den 60ern, in denen ich aufgewachsen bin, war Stottern und Linkshänder zu sein ganz klar, dass man eben krank war. Der Arzt hat gesagt, ja, was müssen wir bei Ihrem Sohn tun? Aber die Elektroschocks waren nicht das Schlimmste. Viel schlimmer waren halt die Beleidigungen der anderen Menschen, der Mitschüler, der Mädchen. Immer wenn ich ein Mädchen angesprochen habe, hat es mich ausgelacht. Wenn ich ein Gedicht geschrieben habe, weil ich mich eben schriftlich besser ausdrücken konnte als mündlich, hat es gelacht. Ich gehörte nie dazu. Als ich gesagt habe, ich will Schauspieler werden, war das falsch. Als ich dann, um meinen Eltern einen Gefallen zu tun, Großhandelskaufmann wurde und dann Wirtschaftswissenschaften studiert habe, war das auch falsch. Das heißt, was von dem, was ich gemacht habe, war richtig? Nichts. Und das habe ich einfach nicht verstanden. Und irgendwann bin ich auch so zynisch gewesen, dass ich gesagt habe, es wäre besser gewesen, wenn meine Mutter das getan hätte, was sie meinem Vater mal in einem Wutanfall gesagt hätte, mich nämlich abzutreiben. Dann wäre ich gar nicht auf dieser Welt gewesen, dann hätte ich diesen ganzen Scheiß gar nicht erlebt. Das habe ich auch jahrelang gehabt, dass ich gesagt habe, okay, wenn ihr mich nicht wollt, dann scheiß drauf. Dann nicht. Ich hatte ja auch 2 Selbstmordversuche, genau aus dem Grunde. Und deswegen habe ich mich natürlich betrogen gefühlt. Ich hatte Angst, umarmt zu werden, habe mich immer dagegen gewehrt. Und das hat mich immer mehr von den Menschen entfernt. Irgendwann habe ich vielleicht entschieden zu sagen, in dieser Gemeinschaft von Menschen will ich nicht.
Put your hand above your heart like a big hole. You're going to take your heart out and you're actually going to look at your heart. Look at your heart. Look what you've done to it. He was hurt so much in his past. Screaming, yelling. She thinks that if I became myself, who's going to love me? He's like an orphan almost. Everyone in your family's dead. I'm cool. Like nothing. You're in the wrong family. She saw some things that she shouldn't have been seeing open. His future is always unsure.
Son futur est toujours incertain.
Because he's afraid that any minute his past may say, hey, remember you? Remember who you are? Someone's saying, hey, 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 don't get too excited. Remember who you are. Remember who you came from.
Rappelle-toi d'où tu viens. Livet. Kjærlighet. Ja, kilde til livet. Det jeg tror det redda livet mitt. At det ble et ordentlig liv. Det ble et levende liv. Og det tror jeg skuespillerarbeidet, og særlig med Bernie, fordi han tar så tak i misjonen som en skuespiller har, og hva det er, og at den starter med en spire langt inni meg. Og jeg har fått tak i den. Min diamant.
On s'est rencontrés sur scène, en fait. Et donc, voilà, elle a rencontré Bernie plus tard, il y a 4 ans, je crois.
Plutôt, ouais, 4 ans.
Je m'étais préparé un petit peu, parce que, bon, comme Irene avait fait des masterclass et qu'elle a des amis qu'on appelle les pinkies, j'avais entendu, je savais que ça bousculait un petit peu, quoi.
For jeg tror at hvis ikke jeg hadde møtt Bernie, så hadde sikkert ikke vi sittet her sammen i dag. Det tror jeg ikke. Da tror jeg vi hadde gått hver vår vei.
And I want you to apologize to your heart. Say, I'm sorry. I want you to put your dreams in your heart. I want you to say what you want in your whole life, in your heart. How many people feel like what I said about you is true? Raise your hand. It's true about everybody. I've never been wrong. No, I'm not wrong at all. The message does not come from me. It comes from God. It's talking to me or saying, and I just see, and it's always true. I want you to throw your heart as far as you can throw it. Because the bigger the dream, the further you have to throw it. I promise you, there is nothing here. For you to be happy, you're going to have to go out and find it. The army is right here. See the people behind me? I'm the general. The army is right behind you. This is your lucky day because I've come to find you. Hey, but we found you today.
Yeah.
I'm going to help you. We're going to help you. Okay, you want me to help you?
Yes.
Yeah, see, now you look more happy because now your brain and your body goes, okay, now we stop lying. Take a deep breath. Stand both legs. Open your eyes. What does she not know about herself?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle ne sait pas d'elle-même?
What does she not know about herself?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle ne sait pas d'elle-même? Qu'elle a été blessée à mort. That she was hurt.
No, she's frightened. She's been frightened her whole life.
And wow, seriously, this is the first. We haven't done a whole day yet. It's the first morning, and it's a roller coaster already. I really don't know what to say because it works. That stuff works. I don't know what he's done, but I feel fragile, but I feel strong all at the same time. I feel like what he's saying is a diamond. It can smash, but man, it will just smash into more diamonds. Do you know, like, it will never lose that strength and that beauty. It's just like, he's made that in 4 hours.
We're going to have a dance contest because how you dance is how you live. Because life is a dance and the melody changes all the time. Life is about pain or champagne. So dance like your life depends on it because now you're dancing for your career. Hit it. The question is, who's serious about acting? The special guest is sitting right here. The special guest is the acting lover. So what are you willing to give the lover? What is it? Okay, what does he get? Your body?
Yep.
Your soul?
Yep.
Everything. So you're willing to give them everything?
Yes.
Okay. What's interesting is that there's no hiding anymore. Within a second, everyone here will know who's serious and who's full of shit. Just right now, we're just gonna know. Because you'll see who's positive. If you're positive, you go on this side. If you're negative, you're on that side. And then you don't come back tomorrow. Because it's time to go home. I mean, people can't be here all the time. If I select you in this group, you will stay. If you're in this group, you will go home. Because then we'll find out who's relevant and who's irrelevant. Because that's show business. It's called, what are you willing to give me?
Oh! Ah! C'est si bon de t'aimer. Je vais te donner ma vie, mon cœur, tout ce que j'ai. Oui, je t'aime.
You turn me on, oh my God. I will give you my sensuality, my sexuality, my love, my passion. I'll go wherever you want.
Give you my passion, my love, my gentleness, the heart within it will be so
Da habe ich auch zwischendurch gedacht, das ist ja hier irgendwie strange. Hallo? Aber dann denkt man sich, okay, das machen alle und irgendwie, naja, vielleicht ist das auch gut und vielleicht befreit mich das, vielleicht bringt das mich auch im Schauspiel weiter und so what, let's do it. Ja? Und dann löst einen das auch echt in so eine, in so eine Welle und dann macht man einfach mit und all das, was gesagt wird, macht auch Sinn.
So anybody want to try it again?
Pour tous ceux qui veulent recommencer,
If you want to try it again, raise your hand.
recommencer, levez la main.
If you don't want to try it, you don't have to.
Si vous voulez pas, vous n'êtes pas obligé. Hein.
But here's a very dangerous thing. Sit down.
Très dangereuse.
Because the pressure is on you. Well, then you won't.
I won't, but I don't feel anything.
Well, what did you learn from that then?
No, I'm learning that I can't.
Well, you mean you don't want to? Just say, of course you can. You don't want to. No, if you don't want to.
No, I want. Si tu veux.
No, if you can't do anything you want. You just don't want to, which is okay. I mean, it's not for me. Look, I like you.
Moi, je t'aime bien.
I have no problem with you.
Pas de problème avec toi.
They like you.
Ils t'aiment bien.
But if you tell them, tell her to, tell her to go. Hey, open her eyes, open her eyes. go, go, go. Open your eyes. Open, go. Go. Wait. Don't scream. You're going to go over here. But you know why you're going over there?
Tu sais pourquoi tu vas là?
Because your fucking brain always says no.
Parce que ton putain de cerveau dit tout le temps
You
non.
told me you couldn't do it.
Tu m'as dit que tu ne pouvais pas le faire.
You just did.
Tu viens juste de le faire.
Why?
Pourquoi?
Because you don't know what the fuck you can do.
Parce que tu ne sais pas de quoi tu es capable.
Because your brain always says no.
Parce que ton cerveau dit tout le temps
No to your talent,
Donc,
no
non
to
à
your
ton
dreams.
talent, non à tes
You're
rêves.
just a walking no.
C'est un-
It's time to listen
Il est temps d'écouter
to your talent.
ton talent.
Because your brain is a piece of shit.
Parce que ton putain de cerveau...
Let's hear it in there. Let's go.
Je suis toujours un peu vexée quand il dit vous n'avez pas la carrière que vous voulez, vous n'avez pas la carrière que vous voulez, parce que moi je trouve que ma carrière elle est pas mal, mais ça n'empêche que j'ai des problèmes à résoudre et que j'en aurai toujours et que je travaillerai toujours dessus. Et parfois je suis un peu vexée quand il dit ça et j'ai envie de lui dire mais non, moi je suis très très bien. Et donc ça c'est très c'est très bizarre pour moi et en même temps il y a des choses très intéressantes parce qu'il travaille tout le temps sur une sorte de positif puis négatif puis positif puis négatif qui nous met en danger et qui nous oblige à s'ouvrir et tout ça et parfois ça me gêne, parfois je suis contente, parfois ça me gêne, parfois je suis contente, donc j'oscille tout le temps entre les deux. Parfois je me dis quel manipulateur et ensuite je suis très contente, donc pour l'instant ça va quoi. Je pense que c'est une méthode assez violente quand même pour les gens. C'est-à-dire qu'il faut vraiment avoir envie dans sa vie de faire quelque chose à ce moment-là pour pouvoir le recevoir et pour pouvoir le prendre bien. Je pense aussi qu'on peut amener les gens avec juste de l'amour, énormément de l'attention, de la tendresse, on peut s'occuper d'eux, leur faire des choses comme ça et ça peut aussi être le même résultat. Voilà. Cette chose-là, je la trouve, elle est violente. Voilà.
You're scared. A lot of the time in his classes, at least I was, and many others have been scared. You never know whether it's like, yeah, whether you're going to be cut off and say, yeah, you're bullshit. It's extremely structured. The whole thing, it's orchestrated from A till Z. There aren't any accidents. And if there are accidents that he cannot deal with, boom, his organizers come in and take them. He just wants what he wants.
The second day was fantastic. They discovered their authenticity. They discovered their passion. They learned what they were born to do. And until you learn what you're born to do, you'll never be happy. And today I did a test where I said, how much do you love your dream? What are you willing to give your dream? Because only what you're willing to give is what you get. And some people you saw didn't give as much, and they're not going to get as much. We may not throw them out because they've thrown themselves out. They've also been the weakest people from the first day they got here. And they had an emotional experience beyond anything they could imagine, and that makes me happy. I love watching them. Tomorrow is going to change their life.
With my family, it's all, it's kind of a really strong like winning mentality, but quite a survival thing. Like, you don't lose, you win. If you're in the sports, you're in the top teams. My brother was always in the top teams. I worked hard to always be in the top teams. My dad had this company and he's got into property as well. So he's done very, very well for himself, and he's found himself from where being what he would call nothing to a very successful man. And my dad encouraged us to maybe think of a career that's kind of that way and kind of secure. It's so hard. You try and talk about art and theatre. They just want to know a name, what you're getting paid.
That's a fact. Like, I got a job. How much? Does it matter? I suppose I don't fit in that way. I made this choice where acting is what I want to do, and I had a freaking huge dream that this is what I want to do, and maybe that dream wasn't clear. Maybe I couldn't put words to why, and maybe this workshop, you know, we're juggling them words. What is the dream? What is it to give hope to people? Because it's not about you. The dream has got to be about other people. That is something that you can do. And I didn't know, but I knew there was something there. I couldn't put words to it. So maybe you go to RADA, you go and learn that dream. You build that dream. I want to be an actor. Why am I going to be an actor? I want to learn the craft so much. I want to learn, teach me. I'm a sponge.
I'm a teacher who created 36 more teachers. You're a preacher. You are the preachers. There's a story from the Bible where the angel comes to God and says, God, have you seen the earth lately? It's a mess. There are wars, there's famine, there's disease, there's pollution, there's rape, there's murder, there's child abuse. Destroy the world and start again, God. It's not working. Take a look. People are killing each other. And God thinks, you're right. It's bad. But as long as there are 36 good people in the world, I will keep the world spinning. And I know that one of the 36 people died recently. So we're looking for one of the 36 to keep the world spinning. So maybe the world is spinning not thanks to you, but thanks to one of the 36 people who think of others. And maybe Calvin is going to be one of the 36. Maybe he's the 36, because I realized he's the chosen one. He's the one that we're here for. He's one of the 36. So we thank him for keeping the world spinning, because his kindness and his love and his compassion for everyone he meets, I realize, oh, so you must be one of the 36.
Es ist schwer zu beschreiben, es hat sich alles gesteigert in so einer ganz steilen Kurve nach oben. Es wurde immer besser und besser und ich fühl mich immer besser und besser. Ich fühle mich fantastisch, es ist Hammer. Ich habe jetzt mein Ziel wieder ganz, ganz fest vor Augen und jetzt gebe ich alles. Also ich werde dahin, also wenn ich rennen kann, renne ich. Also ja, ich mache auch mehr Masterclasses.
There's no stopping me now, so you know, it's like swimming with sharks. You know, I can swim with sharks. You know, and I will swim with sharks. If you want me to jump out of an aeroplane, then I'll jump out of an aeroplane now. Yeah, because I have that faith in myself.
Das ist nicht zu beschreiben, weil es nicht vergleichbar ist mit irgendwas. Weil
auf, weit, groß,
warm, leuchtend, entspannt, wahnsinnig aufgeregt und zu Hause.
And I'm here. Spend one day, 1 second. I can give life. I can give life in my work. I can give life to a person, hugging that person and looking in their eyes and to say that, I love you. Do you love me?
My head was just, something was just there, just standing in my way. And I was like, just get out the way, and it wouldn't. And I don't know what it is. And it just really hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a hard day today, it's really unclear.
If you don't have to do this, don't do it. It's too hard. But if it's your passion and it's what makes you get up in the morning and breathe, then that's what you have to do.
I don't think about if I'm impressing someone or disappointing someone. Ultimately, it comes down to doing what you think is best, doing the projects that you believe in instinctually. And at the end of the day, you have to please yourself.
He asked me to come and visit one of his classes, one of his master classes, and I did, and I've never experienced anything like it. The amount of love and energy and passion in the room, mostly from the students, because I didn't sit in yet and watch him kind of ever engage with the students yet, but just the love and the passion that the students emanated throughout the room was incredible. And I said, are these people aliens? I was like, who are these people? Where do they come from?
You don't want people to become seminar junkies or class junkies where they just go from masterclass to masterclass to masterclass. You want to give them tools to work with. And so it's not about walking with them step by step. It's giving people the tools and standing at the doorway with them and then letting them walk across the threshold themselves.
When are you going to fight to become the person that you were born to be? When? Now this class is 4 days. But I'm telling you, that's not enough. You need to do this every day, all the time. And when you take the 10th class, you'll understand what's going on. It's so interesting that the best actors in every country, the best actors, they love me right away, from the first second. The middle actors and the bad actors, they hate me. We have wonderful Miriam, who's not only gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, a surgeon, a trauma surgeon, a doctor. She was working in a hospital, and one day she said, that's it, I'm an actress. And she came to LA to work with me for a month. And her life changes. Because I will work on you, or on your acting, or how to get your career going, or business. What class is this for you, Bernd? 13th class. Bernd. Bernd has taken this class 13 times. Well, yeah, the first time you're in shock, like you look, you go like, and then you realize, yeah, you're in shock because you're not living your life. Now, here's a very important thing. Happy people have more talent.
Ich bin mein ganzes Leben nicht ich selber gewesen. Ich war auch ein grauer Elefant, ich war sogar eigentlich ein schwarzer Elefant, weil ich war ein Elefant, den alle gehasst haben. Sondern auf einmal habe ich entdeckt, wie schön ich in mir bin. Dass ich ein großes Herz habe. Dass ich auf Menschen zugehen kann und Liebe geben kann. Und dass dadurch Liebe zurückkommt. Plötzlich kamen Menschen auf mich zu, die früher von mir zurückgewichen sind. Und das war der Moment, in dem halt die Farbe von mir abfiel oder ich sie selber freiwillig abgewischt habe und gesagt habe, hier Leute, guckt mal, ich bin auch pink.
Wenn wir alleine waren, wenn wir privat waren, war er natürlich nicht der er draußen war. Sonst hätte ich ihn ja nie geheiratet. Also wenn er wirklich so ein Stinkstiefel gewesen wäre, wie er nach außen gewirkt hat, wäre nicht meins gewesen. Und durch die Arbeit mit Bernie kam eine gravierende Veränderung plötzlich. Also sehr massiv. Da war plötzlich ein Keil, da war eine Entfremdung, eine Hilflosigkeit. Beiderseits, das war schon eine harte Zeit, aber eine glückliche Zeit und eine wichtige Zeit, so will ich mal sagen, eine wichtige Zeit, die auch in diesen Prozess gehört. Ja, diese Veränderung, die ist so eine Häutung, ist auch schmerzhaft. Nicht nur für die Person, sondern auch für den Partner natürlich. Das ist eine Häutung, nicht? Und rückblickend muss ich sagen, total spannend. Also ich möchte keine Stunde missen dieses Prozesses. Aber ja, es war schon hart.
I feel insecure.
My parent drunk and my mom hit my dad and I was in and couldn't come out and nobody helped me.
I've hated myself for years.
And this is the first time that I'm feeling not like just a freak, like actually, you know, people think it's okay that I am who I am.
My family was unhappy. My parents got divorced. My brother killed himself. I moved to Poland from Sweden to get away from that.
For that 1 second, I took everybody out of that jail and put them back with their wives, back with their children, back with their mothers.
Do you want to tell people what happened? Tell people.
4 weeks ago, my dad committed suicide.
Mon père,
my father,
qui a essayé de me décrocher quand j'étais dans le ventre de ma mère.
who tried to flush me out when I was in my mum's womb.
Je remercie. Je le remercie d'avoir vécu sa vie jusqu'au bout en tant qu'alcoolique.
I thank him to have been an alcoholic until the end of his life.
Je remercie les enfants qui, à cet âge-là,
I thank
se sont toujours moqués de moi.
the children that, when I was at a young age, always laughed at me.
Et l'enfant que je suis, qui est en moi,
And the child that's within
s'est noyé dans le silence,
has drowned in silence,
dans la violence.
in violence.
Et aujourd'hui,
And today,
merci à vous tous, Pinky.
thank you to all
Merci
the
à
big
toi.
kids. Thank you, Bernie.
Je veux être libre.
Because today I want to be free.
We met. We had our diseases. And if I hadn't met Bernie,
Si j'avais pas rencontré
we wouldn't have been here together today. Definitely
on serait
not.
certainement pas ensemble.
We were killing each other,
Parce qu'on était en train de se tuer.
basically. And in 2008, we got married.
On s'est mariés.
And in 2008, we also got our first daughter.
Donc,
And
la
in
première fille.
2010, we got our son.
En 2010, nous avons eu notre fils.
And I think you make me the happiest. I'm so happy to be with you. And thank you for saving us.
Because you have it inside you. Then give greatness. What do you think to do?
You can be successful because you can succeed. Because you have all this.
It's not painful, huh?
This is deserving. This is deserving.
It's a journey. Deserving of this. Never listen to them. Let them wash you over like water. Never listen to them. Never listen to them. Let them wash you over like water. Never like your dog's feathers. You've got dog's feathers. That's yours. You never forget that. You forget our love. You never forget our love.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, you're so brilliant.
I'm not saying this for your You're a gift to your parents, to your company, to us, to everybody. You're a gift to the world. You're a gift to yourself. Wow.
There's so much in there. I can feel it.
Just breathe. Just breathe. You don't need to tell us, we can tell. You don't need to talk. We got you. We know you can see it.
So much fun. You always have wrong. Now we're here. It's paying off now. About time, hey? About time. About time. No, don't go slow.
More. Give me your everything. Give me more. Thank you.
Thank you, Calvin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stretch it out.
Yeah.
You know, because you have
You're worthless! You're
You should be on the ground. That's where you belong. You're an unstarter. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna. Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah. Fight, fight, fight! Get up! What is your name?
It's Greg Fletcher!
Why are you here?
And I will rise! And I will shine!
Approaching right turn on Hollywood Boulevard.
I give a fuck. Nobody cares. If you don't want to be happy, then don't. It's not against anybody. You can't be against, because then you make whatever you're against more powerful than you. You have to only be for something. Don't be against something, because that shows how stupid you are. Okay, what are you up for? Go, tell me.
I'm going to give my 100% of me, my love, my energy, everything. I want to be a part of you, a part of your great energy. And so be a part of us.
Speak from your heart. Speak from your heart.
Stop to hide yourself. Speak from your heart.
What do you
Don't
right
hide.
now?
You know, you have so much energy. You have so much power. And show us. Show us. Speak from your heart. Not for Bernie. Not you. For yourself. You know, it's the moment you have also to save yourself from your past, from your dark energy, from your dark past.
Come on, girl. Okay, if you believe that she's giving you something positive that you want to have, raise your hand. If you think, yeah, I really want her in the class. It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look around. No, it's not look around. So you're not going to be working in show business, so you don't really want to be in show business. It's okay. This is your lucky day. You'll be going home. This is your last day. Because what's happening is that you're not bringing anything here. And that's you're not adding to anything. And Hollywood is about value.
I'm not going anywhere. I deserve to be here. I belong here. This is all I have. And I'm not leaving. I was late, and I'll come here every day and stand outside the door until you let me in. Because this is where I belong. I have value to add through.
I'm afraid to leave you alone. Because if I take you with me, you won't have a choice. And you'll have to become the person that you were born to be. I won't make you something that you're not born to be. But when you go home, that scares me. I get scared. Everyday acting tests your level of commitment to find out, how much do you want it? Take a deep breath. What are you willing to give for it? Everything. Did you discover that here, working here? Yeah?
Something I knew, but I had it reconfirmed here.
Yeah. Tell us why you deserve to be here. And get clear. And get clear. And get clarity. Action.
I deserve to be here because I'm a star, not for myself, because I have an inner star that wants to shine, so I can go and help other people that will listen to me, and I can unite people around the world.
She found the treasure. And when you find the treasure, it gets you very emotional. If it's true what you want, you will get emotional. If it's not true, you get very logical. Like, okay, this is something, and this is good, and next week you'll be taking the class how to make pizzas. It's also okay. That's also good. I love pizzas. So, but you see, if this dream doesn't make you emotional, it's not for you. This is like falling in love with the man or the woman of your dreams, and when you see them, you cry when they leave because you're so in love with them. Now, I don't know if you like love, but I do, and that person in the mirror likes love too, so I would give them some love. This is all getting really too much for you, but don't worry, you'll be home before you know it. If you think everything is good, well then just keep it where it is. I'm not here to change your life. You're here to change your life. Put your hands up Reach up. I think I do it for myself. I do it for myself because I feel so good to watch them feel better. Yes, I do it for me. That charge me up, that give me energy, that keep me running. They're like my batteries. And it's just the most rewarding work that you can do. I had parents who never told me I ever did anything wrong. They told me I was extraordinary. And since I was a good boy, I believed my mother. She told me that I was part of God and I had God in me. And so all of a sudden I thought, well, she must be right. It's a success that is everything to me. And I'm very happy to say that I have helped a lot of actors and non-actors to achieve their dreams, which are all over the place. And that gives me such joy to realize that we have affected someone's life. I mean, that's the strongest thing you can really do is affect someone. And we all affect someone, positively or negatively. And hopefully I've been affecting people in a positive way.
Hollywood is the dark side. There's lots of homelessness, there's lots of drugs, and that's all like part of the struggle to stay out of it or stay in it. It is so hard and so competitive, even if you have training, talent, and some ambition, doesn't mean you're gonna make it at all. And lots of people come here and quit. And just be prepared that it's not gonna be like walking through the door, because it never happens like that.
I'm going to LA. Whether it's a masterclass or not, I don't know, but I fucking hope it is. And I felt so much. In sadness, I felt happiness, and in happiness, I felt the sadness and the fear, and I was scared of it. All of it came rushing out. Definitely start listening more to my heart, telling more truth, speaking the truth, whether it's gonna hurt me or my loved ones. Living a lie is just proving that it takes such an effect on you. And when you realise that, it's so painful to realise that's what you've been doing to yourself. That you're your own victim in that, and I don't want to do that to me anymore. It's definitely a waste of life if you do that.
I feel empty in a good way. When I'm too much, they won't shut me down. When I'm too much, they will say, "Oh my God, we love you." And that's what happens inside. When I'm too much, or when I'm me, people are saying, "Oh my God, where did you come from?" I never heard that. I never ever heard that. I never got the love that I got inside of there. It's only because these people are like me. I can see myself in them. My biggest dream now is to be Bernard Hiller's neighbor. I want to be his neighbor. I want to have coffee. I say, hey, did you wake up already? Yeah, I woke up. It's 6 o'clock. Come on, yeah, we have to go. So I'm going to come over to yours and we just have a quick coffee, and then you go on your way, you fly to Moscow, and I do my thing, That's what I want to do. And then I also would love to have, my spot in everywhere in the world, have a haven or something that's, Calvin's foundation or Calvin Grantling's, something where, I can help more, the cure.
Ich glaube nicht, dass mich der Weg, den ich bisher gegangen bin, zu dem Ziel führt, eine akzeptierte, authentische Schauspielerin zu werden, wie ich mir das vorstelle. Nicht, indem ich einen Stuhl anschreie, dass ich ihn liebe und verehre und ihm alles schenken möchte und mich vor dem ausziehe. Das funktioniert nicht. Nicht, indem ein Schauspielcoach mir Worte in den Mund legt, die nicht meine Worte sind. Nicht, indem mir die Möglichkeit genommen wird, mich so auszudrücken, wie ich mich im Herzen eigentlich ausdrücken möchte. Das war das, was ich eigentlich erwartet hatte, was am Anfang auch funktioniert hat und was mir am Ende genommen wurde, indem ich mich wirklich instrumentalisiert gefühlt habe. Aber wenn man von einem Punkt kommt, wo man eine Blockade hatte wie ich und dachte, okay, ich muss was finden, wo ich mich lösen kann, wo ich mich öffnen kann, dann ist aber auch ganz schnell ein Punkt erreicht, wo man da nicht weiterkommt und wo man dann auf einmal ganz viele andere Sachen sieht, wo, wenn man denn hingucken möchte, wo man denkt, irgendwas ist nicht so, wie es sein könnte. Man kann auch einfach sagen, ich bekomme da genug und damit bin ich zufrieden und alles andere, so what? Ich zahle da meine 600 € für die 3 Tage, 4 Tage. Dafür bekomme ich aber ganz viel. Ich bekomme Liebe, ich bekomme vermeintlich Liebe, zumindest glaube ich das. Und das ist gut. Aber wenn man ein sehr kritischer Mensch ist, ein sehr reflektierter Mensch ist und mehr im Leben vielleicht auch erwartet und sehr authentisch ist, dann reicht einem das nicht. Und dann sieht man vielleicht auch, dass die Person, die einem diese Liebe verkauft, einen nicht liebt.
I was an addict for a lot of years, so whatever I jumped into, I was going to jump into it 110%. Acting was my high. You know what I'm saying? Bernard was my high. And and we got high, brother. We got high with life. We got high with my past. We got high with him teaching me. He let me be a man, bro. He let me explore. He let me cry, which I never did. The way I was raised, men don't cry. And he taught me, no, real men do cry. You know what I mean? And he was like my psychiatrist, man. He was a guy I knew I can go to his acting room, acting class, me and him one-on-one, and I knew I was my safe zone, where I could cry like a baby, man. He would, man, bro. There'd be sometimes I would put a class and just cry for an hour, and they were just crying about all the shit I've been through, all the shit that I've done, some shit that I regret, and that was the class. To cry for an hour, and really cry good,
Ich habe jetzt gelernt, dass es eben wichtig ist für einen Menschen, nicht nur für einen Schauspieler, sondern überhaupt den Menschen, die einem wichtig sind im Leben, egal was sie mit einem gemacht haben, ob sie einen verletzt haben, beleidigt haben, ob sie das Richtige getan haben, zu verzeihen. Und zu diesen Menschen gehört mein Vater, der mich nie unterstützt hat, der nie gesagt hat, wie großartig ich sei, der immer gesagt hat, du kannst genauso wenig wie ich, vielleicht sogar noch weniger. Der ist aber jetzt 79 Jahre alt und vor 6 Monaten etwa an Alzheimer erkrankt. Und der Arzt hat gesagt, es kann sein, dass er in 5 Wochen nicht mehr weiß, wer ich bin, in 5 Monaten oder in 5 Jahren. Ja, und das Wichtigste für mich ist eben das zu sagen, was ich mein ganzes Leben nicht gesagt habe, weil ich es von meinen Eltern auch nie gehört habe, nämlich ich liebe dich. Ganz wichtiger Satz. Ich hoffe, dass ich jetzt gelernt habe, meinen Impulsen zu folgen. Und wenn ich spüre, jetzt muss ich es ihm sagen, sollte es mir auch egal sein, wann das ist und wo das ist. Ich werde ihn dann komplett in den Arm nehmen, ob er jetzt sitzt oder steht, und werde ihm das dann sagen. Das habe ich mir vorgenommen. Aber ich habe natürlich Angst davor.
You don't have to do exactly what he says, but now you've got a different look at the character that you're playing. You've got a different way to play it. So you have to make your own final choice and die with your own final choice. But this is one more piece of the puzzle that you need to get before you make that choice.
So I remember first class was really like, wow, yes, I found the fountain in the desert. So eventually I was like, okay, this is where I will be able to put the pieces together. So all of a sudden I was kind of this mentor who said, yes, this is how you should do it, this is what it, you know, he had the recipe, he knew what you should do. I mean, come on, that's what you want. When you feel lost, you want someone to show you the map and say, you gotta go there and there and there, and that's what he did. Yeah, what he does is that he uses reward and then he uses ignorance. So he ignores you, and I think that is devastating. So for me, yeah, loving, definitely. But I saw him as a dad. He doesn't give you only good. And thank God, because it makes you understand as well what you need, what you want, you know, it's like, okay, I don't want him anymore. Oh, good, I don't want him anymore. Good. He should be grateful for that as well, him. Because that means that you're on your path.
Tu dois mettre Nutella, non? T'as compris? Pas compris. Nutella. Mais si c'est ensemble, maman, si on l'a posé ensemble, on a Nutella et beurre. Et ben, si on avance tous les deux.
Turn me around and tell me who I am. Twist my words, but say you understand.
Look into my eyes and blur the things I've seen. Make me feel at home like I've never been.
Smash my wounded walls built on sand.
lift my faith with just one touch of Father's bloodied hands.
I am the light, but the light's gone out. Filled with dreams, but they walk in doubt. I give myself to darkness just to burn out. And through my broken heart, right to the better part of me, I need someone to understand. I need someone to understand who I am. I need someone to understand. I need someone to understand who I am. And someone save my name before I fade away, my friend. I need someone to understand. I need someone to understand who I am. I need someone to understand. I need someone to understand who I am. I need someone to understand. I need someone to understand. I need someone to understand who I am.